Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of hands brother.
Okay.
And then their dad was in orchestra.
We're all very good swimmers too. So, and actually the current's pretty good.
And all these folks were working hard for the citizens of Pierre and Fort Pierre, and we kind of in Fort Pierre, and again, it's very inspiring to be around you. So I'm going to start with is a certificate of appreciation from our task force service for distinguished service in support of the epic South Dakota flood of 2011. This endeavor marked the largest state activation of the National Guard in support of a natural disaster in state history. Soldiers, airmen, and civilian employees worked shoulder to shoulder through rain, heat, winds while focusing on the rising waters that threaten lives, homes, and businesses throughout our state. Your extraordinary protect lives and property and reflects great credit upon yourself, the residents of Pierre and Fort Pierre, in the great state of South Dakota. Certificate of appreciation presented to Daryl Ranke.
We had a lot of weak links to start with. We kept shortening those weak links, and all of a sudden we sat back and said, after we get this done, who in the devil's going to be out here 24 hours a day seeing if it's working? And all of a sudden then you guys dropped in, and ladies. I told some of our lady sandbaggers, I said, I'm going to use a good job guys in it kind of generic terms, so it includes everybody. We had a lot of ladies and young ladies and old ladies and everything else helping us. But this was the link that was incredibly important. It was so, when I get here at 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, after I finally was able to go home once in a while to our new home, this will be our home someday again, but it was so refreshing in the morning to see these guys and they're smiling and saying everything looks just like it did last night. I mean, that was incredible.
This thing started with my young guys who said they had seen your torn and tattered flag out front.
That was cool.
And that may be a representation of this whole group, torn and tattered.
Yeah.
As we, but always prepared. So my young guys here, the Sergeant Glidewell was kind of the driver along with Sergeant Garner. There's your torn and tattered flag.
Yeah, thank you. And that was another refreshing moment when that new flag went up there.
You guys come out front. Everybody, all military members, come out front. Let's get this.